start a talk with story. I know a girl that has a big heart and big dreams. She's tall, has a long black hair, a pretty face with chubby cheeks, a little bit bigger when it comes to body type. Meet Patricia. Since she was a child, her parents showered her with love through material things like beautiful dresses and pretty dolls, food, and a lot of praises and unconditional love. She couldn't ask for more. When her parents sent her to school, she gained several friends and met Jane, her best friend. Jane has a short blonde hair, a pretty face, and a skinny type of body. Everything went well until... One day, in their sports class, the whole class is instructed to join the race. And when they're all ready, their teacher gave the go signal and all of her classmates ran fast, that no matter how much effort she exerts, she can't reach her friends and can't go any further. She's having a hard time to catch her breath. Her classmates are already at the finish line, and while getting near, she saw everyone laughing at her and yelling, "Piggy, Peggy." At the end of the race, she really felt embarrassed about it. Jane came to comfort her, telling that everything is fine. She realized that something's wrong with her, and from that day on, people started to call her Piggy Peggy. There are times when she was seen alone at the room during breaks and thinking about what happened during the race. She always asked herself, what's wrong? And what's the problem? During her early years, she's always open to her parents. She told them what happened and asking about losing weight or how to have a slim body. Her mother was shocked. She told her that she's too young and there's no problem about her weight. Peggy moved on about the incident, and with the love of her parents and her best friend, she embraced herself and made her proud of who she is. As the years passed by, Peggy and Jane went to college and took the same degree. Along with the criticisms, everything is clear now, and she accepted the fact that in this world, being thin is more favorable than being fat. Instances like riding a public vehicle, buying clothes in the mall, checking her weight in the clinic, and staying at the canteen became a reason for criticisms. There's this instance where she was in a magazine stall looking at a fashion thread. She always admired models. She wanted to be one. Then suddenly, she saw the owner of the stall laughing at her and thinking that Peggy was too hopeful about being one. But you know what hurts the most? It is when she's compared to her best friend. Jane and Peggy managed to cope with that by talking to each other and stress eating. It was always their hobby. One school day, Peggy's on her way to get something on her locker when she suddenly bumped onto Jane. She's with a guy. Jane introduced the guy as her boyfriend. While she was walking home, she suddenly realized about having a boyfriend and started doubting herself for not having one. She can't help herself but to be jealous about her best friend, and the first thing that came to her mind is her body, for being fat. Peggy didn't bother to tell her parents about it because she knew that she wouldn't be understood by them. Instead, she called her best friend to come in her home and have a talk. When Jane arrived in the room, Peggy asked Jane, "Tell me the problem, Jane. Tell me what's wrong with me." "There's no problem, Patricia." "You're always saying that. It's so obvious that there's something wrong, but you're just pretending not to see it."
"Believe me, Patricia, you're perfect in your own way."
"Maybe you're just saying that to gain all the attention. I trusted you."
"No, not like that. That's not it."
Jane bursted into tears and tackled the road on her way home. She's always honest to Peggy as her best friend. She always believed that Peggy is beautiful in so many ways. The next day, something became wrong. Peggy's alone. Even though Jane and her had a misunderstanding, her best friend still cares about her. She's worried on how Peggy acts lately. During lunch, Jane saw Peggy threw away the food prepared by her mother and took a pill instead. Upon seeing that instance, Jane got more worried that she spoke to Peggy, but Peggy remained silent. Everything changed. Her lifestyle and the way she dresses. She stares at her body every day to see progress and hoping that one day she'll manage to achieve her dreams, to become a model, and to be photographed for a magazine. One school day, Jane noticed that Peggy's not around. She tried to contact her, but there's no answer. Here comes the next day, but Peggy is not yet around. Until the whole week passed and her best friend became really worried. So Jane decided to visit Peggy's home to check her out, but then she found out that Peggy collapsed the other day and rushed to the hospital. Upon arriving at Peggy's hospital room, she saw Peggy's mom with her and asked her what happened. Her mother stated that she experienced a near-death experience because of overdose. Overdose from diet pills, the pills she was taking when she was in school. Fortunately, she was okay now. Peggy woke up with her mother and Jane beside her bed, worried. She suddenly broke down into tears and asked him for forgiveness, and she promised that she will quit that unhealthy lifestyle. They hugged her tight, and every piece of her broken heart seemed to be whole again. You're beautiful. You are loved. Don't let any single soul define who you are. Achieve the best version of yourself. Prove them wrong. Peggy got better, as well as her relationship with her best friend and her parents. While walking towards school, a guy suddenly handed a bouquet of flowers to Peggy, and she can't believe it. Or maybe he must be mistaken.
Hi, Miss Patricia. I'm Josh, and I just want you to know that I admire you since the first time I saw you, and I think this is the right time to tell you.
Peggy was shocked, and she can't believe that this is happening. That moment, Peggy felt more special and happy about herself. Peggy and Josh became friends, enjoyed each other's company, and soon they became partners. Love for them is not just love alone, but rather enjoying life together in the best way possible. Eating together, be each other's travel buddy, and be one's lifestyle motivator is just few of their ways to prove their love to each other. But you know what's the best part? It's about embracing change where you can benefit both and live life to the fullest. And that's the story of Peggy. Oops, I forgot something. After they got married, they put out a foundation to benefit plus-size people on how to overcome depression, criticisms, and self-doubt. Here's a quote to live in. It's not okay to discriminate, criticize, or fat shame. And it is not also okay to be fat and do nothing at all. Respect should be done accordingly. Love yourself, live a healthy life, and always show your big heart to the world. This is Patricia, or they used to call Piggy Peggy, your ambassador of goodwill and weight.